What is the formalization? It has some area of knowledge, maybe some theory in our head, and how we describe it. Of course, we can describe it with the natural language, but the problem is that this is not very effective for this concrete area of knowledge. It is very difficult to do the mapping from some notions from this theory or area of knowledge directly into our language. Of course, it is possible, and at first the people do this in this way. But at some point they realize that it is not very effective. Or in other words, the natural language is not a very good instrument to this. And they realize that they can provide some special language for such a thing. For every special area of knowledge, they can define the special language, which removes from the natural language all unnecessary things and provide only some formal symbols or words which directly map to the notions of this area of knowledge. And of course, this is the formal systems. And actually, the formalization is process of the mapping of some area of knowledge. For example, mathematical structures, mathematical theory, they map them into this specific formal system which we construct specially for this area of knowledge. And what is a formal system? Actually, as I said earlier, this is some language and some axioms and set of rules, production rules, which allow to build from these axioms new words of this language. And these constructed theorems must map to our area of knowledge. Maybe these some propositions and maybe some other objects. They have some special meaning in this area of knowledge, and they also have some specific symbols in this formal system, with which we try to describe this area of knowledge. And because then they create this formal syntactic system, it is more simple than the natural language, and because of its simplicity, it is easier to study this formal system, to do some reasoning about it, and then they do the reasoning about this formal system. At some point they can switch the context into the real area of knowledge and see how this maps to the real area of knowledge. Maybe they from this formal system derive some new theorems, and they look at the real area of knowledge, switch the context, and they found there are these theorems that they hold, and in this way we say that they found something from theory in the real world. Of course, any formalization by definition ignores some part of the variable information of the real system, and therefore it distorts the real object. But anyway, we will receive some approximation of the real system in our formal system. And if they see that there is no correlation in some areas, at any moment they can increase our resolution and by adding some new axioms into our formal system and repeat process again to see how the real system now match to the new formal system.